I'm Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, January 4th, 2021. Happy New Year, everybody. Queer Eye star, hairdresser, and author Jonathan Van Ness shared photos on Instagram Saturday from his romance with his new husband, Mark London. Van Ness explained, "We went on a date in London, which turned into more dates while I was on the comedy tour. At the end of that time, I was taking my mom, aunt, and friends on a mini break to Amsterdam. I wanted Mark London to come with, but it was a bit intense to ask Mark to come after a couple of weeks' worth of dates to come meet my mom and my friends on a mini break. Maybe so, but something about Mark felt different, and I'm quite sure he felt the same. Here's some of my favorite moments together, and here's to making many more. Thanks so much for your support and love for us. Love y'all. Note, that address is from a rental that we've been out for months, so leave those nice people who live there alone, and thanks for all your heads up and concerns." The gallery of images show the couple touring Europe with friends and family, getting dressed up and partying and spending quiet moments with their pets. Van Ness tweeted, "Surprised we got back in the backyard of a house we rented over the summer with a socially distanced judge and a photographer. Our parents watched over FaceTime. Love my Mark. We're so happy to share this news. Happy New Year." Comedian and actor John Bishop has joined the cast of Doctor Who for season 13, the BBC announced Friday. Bishop will play Dan, companion to the 13th Doctor, played by Jodie Whittaker on the beloved sci-fi series, following the departure of Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole. A BBC press release says, as he becomes embroiled in the Doctor's adventures, Dan will quickly learn there's more to the universe than he ever could believe. Traveling through space and time alongside the Doctor and Yaz, he'll face evil alien races beyond his wildest nightmares. Bishop began to film the upcoming episodes with co-stars Whittaker and Mandip Gill in November. He will be seen later this year when the new season begins. Bishop said in a statement, "If I could tell my younger self that one day I would be asked to step on board the TARDIS, I would never have believed it. It's an absolute dream come true to be joining Doctor Who, and I couldn't wish for better company than Jodie and Mandip." This year's Doctor Who holiday special aired Friday evening. Robert Downey Jr. shared on Facebook on Friday a funny video of him celebrating the end of 2020. The 55-year-old actor captioned the outdoor video, "Who else is ready to jump on into 2021? Here's to the new year. Hashtag Happy New Year. Hashtag 2021. RIP at Eddie Van Halen." The 30-second clip shows Downey Jr. dressed in a white sweatsuit and sneakers and plaid hat, jumping into a mud puddle that has accumulated on the tarp of what appears to be a child's pool or sandbox, as several people look on. Van Halen's rock anthem Jumps plays in the background as Downey dances, kicks the water, sullies his clothes, and lip syncs to the song. A handwritten sign that says "Go Mad" can partially be seen in the video. Broadcast legend Larry King is battling the coronavirus in a Los Angeles hospital. The 87-year-old interviewer's illness was reported this weekend by CNN, ABC, and Showbiz 411. King, who has type 2 diabetes, has been hospitalized at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center for more than a week, the outlet cited family sources as saying. Sean King and their two sons, Chance and Cannon, have not been allowed to visit him due to the pandemic's regulations, but they are in close, constant contact with the hospital and doctors monitoring King's condition. King filed for divorce from Sean, his son's spouse, in August 2019 after about 22 years of marriage. King suffered several heart attacks and underwent quadruple bypass surgery in 1987. He said in 2017 he had been diagnosed with lung cancer and successfully underwent surgery to treat it. He also had a near-fatal stroke in March 2019. No public announcement about the star's most recent health issues have been made. Two of his adult children, son Andy and daughter Chaya, both died in 2020. Pro wrestler and best-selling author Mick Foley has announced he tested positive for the coronavirus. Foley tweeted on Friday, "I tested positive for COVID following a December virtual signing and have been isolated in a hotel room for the past 18 days. Please continue to take this virus seriously. Mask up, social distance, look out for one another. Wishing all of you a happy, healthy new year." The 55-year-old WWE Hall of Famer also said in an accompanying video that he has experienced body aches, loss of smell, diminished hearing, and fatigue. Since the pandemic hit the United States in March, Foley has cut back on his workload with only a handful of personal appearances and virtual memorabilia signings on his schedule. He also took part in a WWE Survivor Series pay-per-view special for The Undertaker's farewell. Actress Zoe Kravitz has filed for divorce from Neon Demon actor Karl Glusman after 18 months of marriage. Us Weekly said Saturday that court documents show Kravitz filed for divorce from Glusman in New York on December 23rd. Kravitz's publicist confirmed the split to People.com. The former couple began dating in October 2016 and exchanged wedding vows in June 2019 at the Paris home of Kravitz's father, rock star Lenny Kravitz. Her mother, actress Lisa Bonet, and stepfather, actor Jason Momoa, were also present at the wedding. The one and only virtual performance of Ratatouille, the TikTok musical, raised at least $1 million for the Actors Fund, organizers announced. The show's Twitter feed said on Friday night, "You did it. You raised over $1 million to benefit at the Actors Fund. But we aren't done yet. Tickets are still on sale all weekend long. Tickets can be bought for a contribution of at least $5, and the show may be streamed through Monday." Based on Disney's 2007 animated movie and the social media phenomenon it inspired in recent months, the show starred Titus Burgess, Andre DeShields, Wayne Brady, Adam Lambert, Andrew Barr Feldman, Kevin Chamberlain, Ashley Park, Mary Testa, and Priscilla Lopez. It's about a Parisian rat who dreams of becoming a chef. Joseph P. Benincasa, the president and chief executive officer of the Actors Fund, said, "I am thrilled that we've begun the new year with a semiotic event that is clearly providing so much joy. Our gratitude goes to the producers, creators, performers, and everyone in the TikTok community who came together so quickly to make it all happen so wonderfully." New York theater productions have been shut down since March due to the coronavirus pandemic. The original 2016 London stage production of David Bowie's Lazarus will be available for streaming via Dice. The event's website says to remember David Bowie on his birthday and to mark the 5th anniversary of his untimely death, producers Robert Fox and RZO Entertainment Inc. are releasing the London production of Lazarus, captured live on stage. Lazarus focuses on Thomas Newton as he remains still on Earth. A man unable to die, his head soaked in cheap gin and haunted by a past love. We follow Newton over the course of a few days where the arrival of another lost soul might finally set him free. Starring Michael C. Hall and Sophia Anna Caruso, the show is based on the book The Man Who Fell to Earth by Walter Tevis. It includes songs from Bowie's catalog as well as new music written for the project. Tony Award-winning playwright Enda Walsh was Bowie's collaborator. Bowie did not appear in the musical, but played Newton in the 1976 screen adaptation of The Man Who Fell to Earth, directed by Nicholas Roeg. Bowie died of cancer on January 10, 2016, at the age of 69. His birthday was on January 8th. Rapper Nicki Minaj on Saturday shared a photo gallery of her 3-month-old son on Instagram. She did not divulge his birth name. Minaj captioned the snapshots, "Papa Bear, thank you so very much for choosing me to be your mama," which showed her infant boy awake and dressed in various stylish outfits, including a blueberry onesie accessorized with a diamond necklace and bracelet. She said, "Wishing you guys a happy and prosperous new year. Thank you for your love and support throughout this journey. It meant so much to me. Becoming a mom is by far the most fulfilling job I've ever taken on. Sending love to all the superhero mothers out there. Big hugs to all the women who have been pregnant during this challenging time." The post got about 3 million likes in its first few hours online. Minaj announced in October that she had given birth to her first child the previous month. She had been married to Kenneth Petty since 2019. The singer released her fourth studio album, Queen, in 2018. British singer and songwriter Gerry Marsden has died at the age of 78, his friend journalist Pete Price announced on social media Sunday. Marsden was the frontman of the band Gerry and the Pacemakers, which he founded in 1959 with his brother Fred, Les Chadwick, and Arthur McMahon. The musicians were considered rivals to the Beatles in their day. They were known for their songs How Do You Do It, I Like It, I'm the One, It's Gonna Be Alright, Ferry Across the Mersey, Don't Let the Sun Catch You Crying, and You'll Never Walk Alone, a cover of the Rodgers and Hammerstein classic that became the anthem of the Liverpool Football Club. The Pacemakers disbanded in 1967, but Marsden reformed it a decade later with a new lineup and toured with the group until 2018. Price tweeted, "It is with a very, very hard, after speaking to the family, that I have to tell you that the legendary Gerry Marsden, MBE, after a short illness, which was an infection in his heart, has sadly passed away. Sending all the love in the world to Pauline and his family. You'll never walk alone." The Liverpool Football Club said, "It is with great sadness that we heard of Gerry Marsden's passing. Gerry's words will live on forever with us. You'll never walk alone." Marsden also starred in the children's program The Sooty Show from 1968 to 1976 and headlined the London stage musical Charlie's Girl. Marsden was 78. Pop star Taylor Swift's Evermore is the number one album in the United States for a second consecutive week. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts dated Saturday is Paul McCartney's McCartney 3, followed by Eminem's Music to Be Murdered By number 3, Michael Bublé's Christmas at number 4, and Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas at number 5. Rounding out the top tier are Nat King Cole's The Christmas Song at number 6, Carrie Underwood's My Gift at number 7, Swift's Folklore at number 8, Pentatonic's The Best of the Pentatonic Christmas at number 9, and the soundtrack to A Charlie Brown Christmas at number 10. And finally, Gal Gadot's superheroine adventure Wonder Woman 1984 is the number one movie in North America for a second straight weekend, earning an additional $5.5 million in receipts, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. The film was simultaneously released in theaters and on the HBO Max streaming service on December 25th as a strategy meant to reach as many viewers as possible during the coronavirus pandemic. Its earnings from theatrical screenings in the United States and Canada last weekend was $16.7 million. Coming in number 2 this weekend is The Croods: A New Age with $2.2 million, followed by News of the World at number 3 with $1.7 million, Monster Hunter at number 4 with $1.3 million, and Fatale number 5 with $700,000. Running up the top tier are Promising Young Woman at number 6 with $660,000, Pinocchio at number 7 with $280,000, The War with Grandpa at number 8 with $115,000, Alien at number 9 with $75,000, and Freaky at number 10 with $55,000. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, January 4th, 2021. I'm your host, Mr. Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.